Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 143rd episode. I'm just kidding. Welcome back. It's another Tuesday. Gachiakuta Tuesday, trash talking on a Tuesday with Gachiakuta. I don't know what I'm going to call this still, but we got another chapter here, number 143, Danger. Last chapter, we had a little bit of Amo background of her, gaining some confidence to join in on with the cleaners, which was pretty cool to see that background stuff. It had a little bit of action. Last thing we left off was the something about the twins. We don't know anything. There's some kind of twins or something like that. I don't know still. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around it. And of course, you can hear my children screaming at me anytime I go live, per usual. If you're watching this on YouTube, I stream this every Tuesday, usually around 9 o'clock, 9:30, depending on work. We will be reading the latest chapter of Gachiakuta, maybe do some discussions about the anime. I know we're going to be talking about some merch today. I have a couple tabs pulled up. It'll be fun. We're going to have a nice little conversation about Gachiakuta. We're about to be enjoying this, so feel free to like, comment, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. And let me run that back. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, the whole 9 yards. Feel free to join in. I'm trying to build a community with this Gachiakuta stuff. I know there's like the official or unofficial Reddit Gachiakuta, but I like to make my own, of course. But nonetheless, please join the Gachiakuta Reddit. There are some pretty interesting conversations that go on in there. But I am here for the manga, and then we will discuss some things later, like merch. And I'll probably just make this one big video with the merch and all that stuff. So at least the merch that I found. So if you do have merch or Gachiakuta merch that you've seen, definitely drop the links in the description, or links in the comments. We'll take a look at them, or send me a DM. I'd love to check it out. If you got art, Gachiakuta art you want to share with me, send me a DM. I'm all for it. I love you some Gachiakuta stuff, and it's the GOAT. It's peak. It's peak anime / manga. Come through. It's great. Okay, anyways, we're in it. Chapter 143, Danger. Opening up here with a clock, which I'm assuming is the sphere, maybe? I don't know. Maybe the slums of the sphere. We got somebody with a tattoo with their arm out. I don't know. And it's about 8:30. Sure, 8:30. I don't know what it means, but oh, and also I am using the K Manga app for those of you who are new to the stream. I try to keep up with the pages in the top middle. You can see the chapter title that we're reading. So if you want to read along with me, or you want to see my reactions as far as where I'm at, you'll know where to look. I am not sponsored in any way by K Manga, but if you guys want to give them a shout out, your boy would love to be of assistance with hyping up the Gachiakuta stuff, because this is my jam. But yes, here we are, chapter 143. We're on page 2. All right, so here we go. So we've got these. Oh, maybe these are the twins. Maybe this would make sense. This would make sense. Okay. Anyway, sorry, we opened up. Steven got this clock tattoo on his arms. We don't know what it is. But these are twins. We've got two people holding up these, what I thought were bombs. I thought it was one person, but it's actually two people holding up these little figures. From the cleaners, Team Danger, Big Bro, Otteroy, Lil Bro, Epalte Otteroy. Infighting is the ultimate form of entertainment. You veteran cleaners know exactly how powerful they are, no? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, because they still have their chokers on. Damn. Crazy. You were telling Follow yesterday about the cleaners' team names. You mentioned Danger. What is that team like? Solitary. Oh, and they have the chokers on. Ah, damn. He said the name of the thing. He said the same thing at the same time as me. The reason the cleaners givers work together as teams is that we work in the polluted zones where there's no one else around. Teamwork is one of the ways we defend ourselves. But in danger, teamwork weighs them down like a ball and chain. Teamwork weighs them down. This is Injin talking with Rudo. I think during training, of course. Um, People who are devoid of decent human skills and ain't got no cooperativity. Givers whose powers don't play well with others. Guys that are too much for even the cleaners to handle. Get put in danger. Oh, I wonder who else is in danger now. Hmm. They're a team, but they ain't a team. They're the strongest of the cleaners, and they're all lone wolves, and it pisses me off. The strongest of cleaners? Oh, I guess solitary doesn't apply to twins. Oh, to the twins. Uh, no, in a way, they are absolutely solitary. Vital instrument, vital instrument wise, and power wise. What you see exact, what you see is exactly what you get. Simple as simple can be. Says the average Joe. Teamwork for them alone. A two-man battle unit. Oh damn! They turned into giant mechs. That's sick. Dang. Okay, so they've got like those figures turned into giant mechs. That's bad. Okay. The cleaners weren't organized to fight other humans. You fight trash beasts, so you never have to hold back. That being the case, a cleaner who doesn't hold back when fighting humans is nothing but a monster. All right, Mimo. Dang. Huge slam. Hammer fist coming down. Rudo goes flying. Rio goes flying. Engine goes flying. Oh dear, my stage. Mine was crazy. This ain't good. Everybody, the break, everybody looking at each other in shock. Okay. So the twins are kind of like doing these like pose motions. They're very cool poses. And I think the puppets are like kind of going off of them. Come along now. They mean business. If you want to stop them, I recommend destroying their vital instruments. You don't have you don't have time to be wibbling about now. Or why wibbling? You don't have time to be wibbling about how, oh, I don't want to break their vital instruments. If you didn't happen to bring any garbage to weaponize, just look around. Everything here is garbage. Mimo's insane. Use your powers. Use everything you've got. It's not fair to only show the info broker. I want to see a big one too. And then, if I can, I want to control it. Lord Mimo, your image of calm and collected ruler is crumbling. Stupid turd face. All right, here we go. Rudo on his bullshit. I'm not going to destroy anyone's vital instrument. And I'm not going to show you a big one. I'm not going to grant your wish. I already have my weapon. It's right here. Hurry, hurry. That's funny. God damn it! Another chapter, son of a bitch. All right, that's fair. So he's got something cooking up here. We don't know what. I think is he just making something out of his own? Unless he's using the choker to turn it into something. Hmm. Because he's talking about when the information broker made the giant, or gave him the box, and then the box turned into a giant, like almost like a trash piece in a way. I mean, it didn't really like didn't have its own consciousness per se, but still pretty cool. That is super sick. Two-man battle unit, the twins, the Adoroy twins. Yes, I'm reading Gachiakuta. Thank you. The Adoroy twins. Interesting. They're very creepy. Very, very. They have like threes in their eyes. I don't know what that's about. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. It's cool to get like a nice another little like backstory kind of thing. So we know that God, poor Follow is knocked out, 0 HP. Rip. So we know now that Team Danger has that name for a reason. They don't play well with others. And it looks like there's one, two, three, four, five members. So the twins is two, and then three others. One that kind of has like big gauntlet kind of things. It looks pretty interesting. One has like a motorcycle helmet with like a tube coming out the back, which is concerning. And the other one looks like he has like a saw blade, or like the like one of those Aztec swords that had, like the saw blade, kind of like that. That's pretty cool. Dude, Mimo's going crazy. I love it. Mimo's going absolutely insane. All right. So we have this has to be the I'm trying to figure out whose tattoo this is. It's like a first person view, but with like a clock at 8:30. I'm trying to remember who has tattoo like that. That's like a squared. Is it Hio? Does Hio have a tattoo? I'm gonna have to go back and check on that. The only person that I know that's like heavily tattooed is, I mean, obviously Engine, but he doesn't have like a square tattoo on his forearm. Yeah, I have to look through all of that and see. Yeah, Mimo's looking like he was about to bust, wanting to control Rudo. But now I'm curious to see what Rudo has up his sleeve. I think it's the choker, the bra choker, well, choker. Um, that what we think is the White Crow gave it to him. It's interesting, interesting chapter. I mean, not so much big action per se. I mean, we did get the sight of the twins. We now know the twins are the Danger Twins now, or the Adoroy twins, and their vital instruments are these figures that turn into like giant mechs. That's a really cool power. It's a cool power to have, like puppets. I love to make my Lego sets into something real. I would consider Legos trash, of course, but imagine you've got like a, I don't know, your favorite action figure, and you're like, oh man, I wish this thing was alive. Like if I had my Gundam sets, right? If I just like turned my Gundam into a giant real life Gundam, that'd be sick, dude. I would love to have that battle instrument. I've got a bunch in my closet. Got a bunch of Gundams in my closet. Imagine just having like a how those. Imagine just having a Labubu, giant Labubu fight. Hell yeah. I'm not about those Labubus though. Those things are crazy. All right. That was a cool chapter. I mean, I don't really know what to expect, to be honest. I think Rudo is going to use the choker that he has to do something. Maybe he's going to use the choker to then maybe take control of the twins. I don't know. This is cool though. I mean, there's a little bit of action here. Nothing to really like call out per se. I mean, they summoned the mechs or the toy. They slammed down, and that was it. There's not really too much to it. But again, art peak. Gachiakuta has some of the peakiest peak, top of the line art. Um, just very good sense of action, and it's just so good, man. Sense of size and everything, so good, so good. I'm glazing a lot, but it's so good. I don't care what anybody says. Mimo is on like the verge of like just going absolutely insane. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, we're going to at least conclude the part of reading Gachiakuta, and I want to talk about purchasing Gachiakuta. Other than the mangas, of course, you can purchase them online, purchase them on the website, at your local bookstores now, which is pretty cool. I actually went to my local comic book shop and seeing a shout out to Laughing Ogre, seeing Gachiakuta one through I think it's 1 through 3 that they had on the shelf. It gave me a put a giant smile on my face. I love this manga a lot. So good. But I've been slowly seeing the rollout of stuff here. Let me get over to my what am I desktop seeing here? Let's see. Desktop gaming. No, I have so many scenes. There we go. Let's turn off all of this. And I think I can go ahead. We'll go ahead and close this out. But most importantly, we have Gachiakuta statues now. Okay, I'm turning these filters off so you guys can appropriately see everything now. I can make myself a little bit bigger. I'll stick myself in the over here. Why not? So in the hunt of doing some Gachiakuta things, I've come across very minimal Gachiakuta stuff, but we do have some statues finally. Super exciting. Super exciting. These look so good. I think these are just straight up just like the covers, but made into 3D, which is insane to me. Um, Someone just give me $300 so I can purchase this right now. Love you. Thank you. Let's see, 37 centimeters. Let's see here, 37 centimeters. The tall? Yeah, 37 centimeters tall. That's that ain't bad, man. That's like a good what? Let's see here. One, two. Oh wait, that's in inches. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 6, 2, 2.5 feet. That's pretty. That's pretty good size. Something like that. Actually, yeah, I have the power of the internet. Let's see if we can find it real quick. Inches to centimeters. Centimeter. Centimeter to inches. This says this was 36. Okay, yeah, so about 2 feet. Yeah, about 2 feet tall. That's pretty good. I want this though. I want this real bad. Engine. That's my boy, man. I also want this Rudo one real bad. This is so sick, man. So damn good. I love it. I love it. I love it. We have this one, and there's also this huge one. I think this one's like super big. Oh, also 36 inches. Either way, still pretty big. This is from um chapter like 20, I think. Okay, it's got different heads too. That's cool. Where he's like activating, and then he's got the one where he's just like pissed. This is really cool. Shoutouts to Mask Studio. This is awesome, man. I love this. It's super dope. I like the glowing effect that it has on it. I'm curious if there actually is LED on it. Oh, there is LED on it. My bad. It's probably like partially like this is partially maybe see-through or something. Like around the edges, it probably has like some see-through. It's probably like cast in resin and then painted with these spots on it to make it glow. Super sick. Super freaking sick. And the same thing with this. This is Rudo. God, it's so damn. It's literally just the like the cover. So sick. All right, let's move on to the next thing. We know Arana and Hideyoshi came up with their own line called GCACT. I'm probably butchering the name of that. But I really want one of these shirts. I think I'm gonna go with the I like the black and I like the idea of black and glow in the dark. I think it'd be kind of sick. But I kind of like these like big block graffiti ones. I have to see what size I could. I would get. Super sick though. Super fucking cool. I have to see if they would actually ship to the states. That's another thing I didn't really think about. But regardless, I want it. I want it real bad. Let's see. What does this convert to? Not no, I didn't mean to do JPY $63. Oh, for overseas shipping. Okay. Let's see. How much is a this is probably like in Japanese size too. Oh, it's gonna cost me like so much money. Like 100 plus bucks. Like 100 maybe I'd probably say like 140 just to get it shipped over. Wait, 2x comes oh dude, this is fucked. 500 yen to USD. Okay, it's not bad. That's not bad. I would still do that. Let's see how much this is converted. Yeah, 69.20. And then on top of that, to ship this overseas, it's going to be an additional. Let's see here. Bust up a calculator real quick. So 10. And that was what, 9,500? So how much is. Yeah, $133. Oh, dude. I'm tempted. Like I really want it real bad, but I don't think I want it that bad. But these are sick though. Oh, it's got the patch, the cleaners patch on the bottom too. Damn it, man. Oh, I want these. What does this have on the bottom corner of it? Does it also have just the. So I wonder the size of this too. Like, is this a Japanese 2X? Because I feel like I'm gonna need to know. Made in Canvas Town. That's right. Also, I really like this one too. The big raglan shirt. I just need to win big. I gotta dream big of all of it. These are these keychains that are all sold out. Fuck. Oh, dude. Oh, no, everything's selling out. No. I really want to get some of this GCAC stuff, dude. It's so cool. So damn cool.